Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Solar Snack. Life is too short to be serious. It's a rainy day. We're at the Outer Banks. We're a little late, I know. I've never really understood why this Crumbl waits to open until 10 a.m. And then, you get here and they're still kind of behind. But hey, it is what it is. It's vacation time. No time to stress. Just go with life and be late sometimes. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because Crumbl's lineups are just so repetitive now. It's just like making me fall asleep, and I just like, they're like, oh, it's going to be a Crumbl girl summer, and maybe it will be, maybe it won't be, but you gotta do better with these lineups. There's one new cookie within the next month and a half. There's 2 new desserts within the next month and a half. Everything else is a repetitive repeat. So anyways, we'll have some fun reviews coming this week. The Superman Blizzard, which is just their confetti cookie dough, sugar cookie dough confetti cake blizzard, dyed blue, but it'll still be a fun review. And then Dunkin' has a few new things: orange cream, orange vanilla donuts, and also they've got a summer bucket. So we'll be looking around for that this week. But right now we're at Crumbl. Crumbl. My sister said, oh, I want to be in your review. And let me move this around because I know that cake is not going to stay where it's at. My sister was like, I want to be in your review. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I've gotten into a routine. And then she leaves the cottage to go do laundry. I was like, well, now you're definitely not, because I'm not racing back to the cottage to, get this done. So, oh boy. I want y'all to see the blueberry cookie, but obviously the box says otherwise. The box has other plans. The box is not always my friend. Last week it was my friend. I don't know what's going on this week, but I'm struggling with this thumbnail, and I'm sorry. Very sorry. Alright, that is crushing the strawberry cake. So we're just gonna have to go with what we got, right? Okay, I guess we'll do the 2 desserts first, and then we'll move on. So strawberry cake, which is just crumbling apart at this point. There's a look at it, and yeah. So let's get a grip on life. A grip on this spoon. Firmly grasp it. Try this strawberry cake. To me, very artificial. With that tangy cream cheese and that strawberry flavor. But it's solid. For some reason, I feel like I rated it higher than what I'm feeling right now. It's on standard point. I don't want to give this like a 7 though. I don't know. I'm not vibing with it a lot. So I'm going to give it a 7. Very artificial and heavy on cream cheese. All right, blueberry cheesecake. Their cheesecake cookies are just divine. From that graham base to that cheesecake frosting, and then the fruit topping, or whatever topping they use. Fruit topping today, of course. It's blueberry. Just so delicious. All 3 layers just gel together magically. That's a 10. All right, I guess we'll do cookie dough next. Love this one. They did a cookie dough cupcake for one of the Kardashian girls. It was okay. This one though, so it was a 10 for blueberry cheesecake. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all, this one's a 10 too. It's this really soft, moist, brown sugar cookie with that rich brown sugar icing and some chocolate chips to give it that nice final touch. It is a delicious cookie. I love it. Always a 10. All right, so I know you're like, at one moment you're like too repetitive, and the next moment you're kind of simping. And I am. I mean, chocolate cake is my favorite cookie. Now, I do miss when they would put chocolate chips in the base. But still, nonetheless, still my favorite. This guy's probably getting ready to park beside me. No, he's just parking crooked. Good for him. So yeah, let's try chocolate cake again. It just hits so different. It's fudgy, it's gooey, but it also tastes like a chocolate cake with that fudge frosting and that chocolate base. It is just glorious. Glorious, my friends. And it's always been my favorite. I'm a chocolate lover. And a chocolate lover is bound to love that. So, moving on. I know, 3 tins in a row. You're like, this guy's crazy. And I know, they're doing some really... They're hitting their core flavors that everyone tends to love and rely on. I get that. But then again, it's summer. Give us orange creamsicle. Give us pina colada. Bring back blue raspberry. Icy. Bring back Sour Patch Kid. Bring these summer... Do Almond Joy. Bring back summer flavors, okay? I don't want another strawberry cake again, you know? Where's the blackberry lemon cake, right? Or the blackberry lemon cookie? Both of them. Blackberry lemon cake was just phenomenal. Just like so dynamic. And it's, where is it? Are we getting it? Can someone at Crumbl confirm whether we're going to get it back this summer or not? Because that's a travesty if we don't. That hits hard. When the summer temps heat up, that cookie hits hard. That cake hits hard. Where is it at? Where is it at? All right, let's try Mother's Animal cookie. I also used to simp over this one. And it's very solid, right? It's a gooey, buttery sugar cookie with melty white chocolate. It nails what it's going for, right? It's trying to mimic a Mother's Animal cookie. But you know, instead of it being like a crunchy, hard cookie, it's this fluffy, soft, gooey, buttery, moist base with melty white chocolate. And it really nails everything. But it's kind of simple, right? It is a little plain. Is it better than that artificial strawberry cake thing? Yeah, true, for sure, no question. But it pales in comparison to the rest of the line. Because Tres Leches is coming. Tres Leches is my friend. So, even though there's a lot, the 7.5, even though there's a lot of tins, and I mean, come on. Tres Leches, you can't deny this thing. I know. It's been around the whole month. I feel like the dessert of the month concept is stupid. It's dumb. It's just a way for them to, you know, have one less new dessert come out every week. Honestly, I want them to go back to the basics. None of y'all do. I want it. I want them to get back to their core. 6 cookies a week. Every week you got milk chocolate, or you can do semi-sweet. You can still change those out. Pink sugar. Do those 2. And do 4. And I know you want people to buy the 6-pack, right? You want people to buy more lineups. But I miss the 4 core flavors where the rotations would feel less repetitive. You could throw in something new. You could be interesting. Now it's just like you just keep repeating. And the magic's kind of gone. But I keep doing it because, like, I'm not going to kill this streak. So, why would I kill this? One of the longest review streaks in Crumbl history, right? There's, like, a couple other people that have done this as long as me without a break. Brianna Brooks on TikTok, I think, has a couple more weeks in a row than me, but I think technically she missed a week, and I think her boyfriend did it. So if we're talking about like individual person who has been on every week, I know I have. But hey, Brianna Brooks' commitment strong. She's been, you know, every week on point. So, you know, there's not many like us. You know, her and her boyfriend, me. Where's everybody? Where are the other people that have been here this long? I don't know. But with us around, we get to remind everyone of the history of Crumbl. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to remind y'all that this company has changed a lot, and that we hope to see a lot of its origins come back. I know they're going to sell the company at some point, and that's a dicey move, but money's money, right? So trust Leches. I mean, you know, we didn't have to talk about this one. We've been talking about this one for weeks. As good as it was the first day. It may get boring to some people. It's still a phenomenal cake. Soft, moist, just soaked. Making me feel soaked. That touch of just creamy whipped icing. And a little bit of cinnamon. My brother's girlfriend said reminded her of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can't say it reminds me of that, but it's very sweet, very milky, and very delicious. So, ride the train. Go watch my older reviews, my older Crumbl reviews. See what you've been missing out on. You've got a voice. And tell Crumbl, hey, I want this cookie. I want this cookie. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Hometown Picks is showing how bad a lot of you guys have become, or you know how new a lot of you guys are, because I see the flavors that y'all are voting on, and it's like, well, that cookie's just happened, or that cookie's coming back very soon, and then there's all these other cookies we haven't seen in years, and you guys neglect them, and maybe because you don't know about them. But maybe I need to make a video. Let's study the Crumbl cookies that have been neglected. Maybe you will watch, maybe you won't, but I want them back. And I feel like other people should want them back too. So, other than that, I'll see y'all around.